So one of the most basic SMART tools is one that I like to show. It's a quick one, and it's kind of just helps you stay on track and remember, why you've stopped your addictive behavior. I'll say one more thing about SMART that's kind of off topic. SMART refers to addictive behavior, and that is from, substances like alcohol. It could be from drugs. It could be from, food. Maybe you're dealing with food addiction, but it also deals with activities, addiction to gambling, sex, relationships, anything of that nature. All of our tools work for any type of addictive behavior, which is one of the reasons I like SMART so much. I've got people who come to my meetings. Some people come for, we get a lot of people who come for alcohol, but we get people who come for, opiates. We've had people who've come for pornography. We've had people who've come for gambling. We've had people who come for kind of everything under the sun, and it's all applicable, the tools that we utilize.
Wow. Sounds very inclusive.
It is. It's one of the things I really like about it. You're not going to get turned away because it's like, oh, this is for alcohol only and you're an opiate addict. No, it's all addictive behavior. We perceive everyone to have some degree of addictive behavior, and if you've chosen to maintain it, you can also choose to stop it. That's the biggest thing about SMART, is that we promote this idea that you are not powerless. You have all of the power in the world to stop your addictive behavior, and it's all about the power of choice.
Right on.
So this tool I mentioned, it's a tool that is kind of built on this idea of building and maintaining motivation. It's called the hierarchy of values. And when I present this tool, I'll usually go up to the whiteboard and I will ask one of the people in the group, what would you identify, or maybe like your top 5 values? And I'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of the time they'll write number 1 is my children, number 2 is my spouse, number 3 is my career, or number 4 is maybe travel. I love traveling. Number 5 is giving back to this environmental nonprofit, something like that.
Yeah.
That's an example of what they say their 5 values are. So I'll say, all right. I'll look at the list and I'll go, okay, what's missing from this list? And they'll look at it and I'll say, okay, so, and I'll write at the top where number 1 was written, I will write whatever their addictive behavior was, whether it's alcohol or opiates. And I'll say, so isn't it true that when you are engaging in your addictive behavior has become the number 1 most important thing in your life, your number 1 value? Do you feel that you are, taking care of your children, caring for your spouse, being a good spouse? Are you able to, enjoy travel? Are you able to do your job well when you're engaging in your addictive behavior? And the answer is no, you're really not. It becomes your number 1 value. If they list their values as, honesty and loyalty, I'm like, are you being honest? Are you being loyal when you're engaging in your addictive behavior? And most of the time, we're not. I know I wasn't.
Yeah.
So you erase the addictive behavior from the top of their list and you write sobriety. And you tell them, from now on, sobriety is your number 1 value. When you make your sobriety and your recovery the most important thing in your life, your number 1 value, everything else will fall into place behind it. When you are sober, you are able to take care of your children. You're able to be a good spouse. You're able to do your career well. You are able to travel and enjoy things like that. And I tell them, write this list down on a little piece of paper. Keep it in your wallet. Keep that somewhere. I like when tools are tangible and I can pick them up, look at them. It helps remind us, why we are doing this. Our sobriety, when we put that first, all of our other values fall in line behind it. So that's an example of one simple SMART tool that I would present to a group of people.